Chapter 1113. Demi waved a hand, and Wilbur turned around to leave. Over at the industrial park, Yannick was watching the control screen in his room. There were stations where people were being punished and tortured to varying extents, as well as people forced to work hard at making calls. That was the source of Yannick's money. Just then, there was a knock on his door. "Come in," Yannick said. Sophie pushed the door open. Yannick hurried to stand at the side of her, plastering a grin on his face. "Miss Horley, is anything the matter?" Sophie frowned. "I haven't heard any news from my cousin for days, sir." "Oh, your cousin is doing very well," Yannick sighed. He stopped an assassination attempt against Madame Madres on his own just last night, taking down 2 ambience-level cultivators and over 100 mercenaries all on his own. He's become Madame Madres' best right-hand man now. What a guy. Sophie paused for a moment after hearing those words, then said, "I see. Can I see him then?" Yannick frowned but quickly smiled at her. "I think it can be arranged. I'll call for a car to send you to see your cousin right now. Don't forget to put in a good word for me, okay?" "I promise." Sophie nodded. Yannick smiled, picking up the phone to call for a car to send Sophie to Spiralville. Sophie remained emotionless the entire ride there, but she could hardly contain her rage inside. This man had not hesitated to kill and slaughter just to gain more power. That was clearly a sign that he had gone rogue. Wilbur was supposed to be there to carry out a mission for Dasha, not to make money off these bastards as their hitman. Sophie was going to have a good talk with Wilbur. If he refused to repent, she was going to have to stop him in her own way. He would have to pay for betraying his country. The car stopped in front of the Leaker Corp headquarters. Sophie got out of the car, then took a deep breath at the door before walking in. "What are you doing here?" The guard shouted at her sharply, stopping her at once. Sophie looked at him darkly. "I'm here to see Wilbur Penn." "Mr. Penn? How do you know him?" "He's my cousin." "I see. Come with me then." The guard led Sophie in with a friendly smile, bringing her into the elevator all the way to the waiting lounge. "Mr. Penn's out for work. You can wait here for now." Sophie nodded, and the guard left. Very soon, Demi's assistant, Yara, entered the lounge with a smile. "Hello there. You must be." Yara trailed off. Sophie got to her feet. Yara poured Sophie a cup of tea and sat down next to her. "Are you Mr. Penn's cousin?" "Yes." Sophie nodded. Yara smiled. "I'm Madame Dem Madre's assistant. My name's Yara. Mr. Penn's not here right now, so I'll keep you company while you wait." Yara smiled. "Mr. Penn sure is a force to be reckoned with. Do you mind telling me how you got here, and what you used to do back in your hometown?" Sophie flushed. A moment later, she lowered her head. "Did Wilbur kill a lot of people? And are you paying him lots of money?" "That's right," Yara answered. Sophie frowned. "Do you want to know who he really is?" She looked up at Yara with a determined gaze.